It is a small, picturesque village called Lankalapalem, where all the people live happily in a close-knit community by always helping and supporting each other. There is a small school in that village, but since it is a rural area, there is no teacher to teach there. Therefore, the village elder Sambaya writes a letter to the district collector. Days are passing like this, with the villagers enthusiastically and eagerly awaiting a dedicated and passionate educator to arrive and teach the eager young minds of the village. So, realizing that things are not progressing, Sambaya sets out to the district collector. He meets and says this:
Sir, collector, my name is Sambaya. I have come from Lankalapalem and I am the village elder. Please tell me, Mr. Sambaya. In the meantime, the letter you wrote has arrived, but the current government is not agreeing to send a government employee there. In this matter, Sambasiva Rao cannot help you. Sir, if you, whom we trust, provide education to the people of our village, they will study well and secure good jobs like yours. Please help us and our entire village will be indebted to you. All right, I will definitely discuss this matter with the higher authorities and see how it can be done. Thank you very much.
He then sets off on his journey to his village. Nevertheless, the collector completely forgets about the matter once Sambaya leaves. But when Sambaya eventually returns to the village, he eagerly tells everyone that good days are coming soon. The villagers are absolutely delighted to hear this. A few more days pass like this. After waiting patiently for several days and realizing there is no benefit, the villagers finally decide to go to Sambaya. They say this:
Sambaya, no matter how many times you go to the town, it indeed seems to be of no use. Our village children truly continue to roam around mischievously. It's all our fault, Sambaya. If we hadn't done what we did that day, we wouldn't be in this situation today.
Why talk about that day, Rajama? It wasn't the fault of any one person. It was a sin we all committed together. Even so, it's been 25 years since it happened, and it's an unforgettable bitter truth. The sin we committed is now affecting our children. Let's change the people we sent to the town, shall we? Our town is very far, and there isn't even a proper road route. All we have is the river. Crossing it during the rainy season is a risk to our lives. Because our village has a small population, we don't have enough votes and no politician is even looking our way. They are blaming us for our own mistakes and keeping us at a distance.
You should meet the officer once more again, Rangaya.
No matter how much we plead with the officials, they are not listening. There's no benefit anymore. All right, I'll go and meet them one last time.
As soon as he says that, everyone leaves from there. But Sambaya has no hopes. Along with everyone, Sambaya also goes home. Sambaya's wife, Parvati, sees him arriving home dejectedly. And it's like this: What happened? Why do you look like that?
What can I say, Parvati? You know the problem our village is facing, right? Without a proper school and hospital, all the villagers are suffering. Education and healthcare are very necessary for the future. But no matter how much we go around the officials in the town, it ends up being useless.
How can it be, sir, with what we've all done? Even a small mistake we all made has been causing our village to deteriorate day by day. Without proper education and healthcare, the people of our village are struggling.
Yes, Parvati, we need to find a solution for this. Tomorrow, I will go to the city once again. After that, everything is in God's hands, all right? Prepare everything for my departure.
All right, come and have some food, won't you? Chabriya and Parvati have dinner together that night and go to sleep. The next morning, Sambaya sets off to the city by boat. Upon reaching the city, Sambaya goes to the collector's office. He talks to the guard in front of the office in a very friendly manner like this:
Sir, I have come from Lankalapalam. I really need to meet the collector. Please let me in.
Oh, you have come from a very far place. The collector is on leave. He won't be back until the 13th. Please come after he returns.
Oh no. It's very difficult to go back and come again. Please, somehow arrange for me to meet him. You will be blessed.
That's not possible. Since you haven't come all the way here for nothing, stay here for 13 days. After that, you can meet the collector and discuss your matter before leaving. All right then, there's nothing else to be done.
Saying this, he moves forward. As he continues walking, Sambaya, lost in his thoughts, doesn't watch his step and trips over a stone, falling down. When Sambaya falls, he injures his head and loses consciousness. Immediately, a young man named Ganesh, who is passing by, sees Sambaya and takes him to a nearby hospital. After some time, Sambaya regains consciousness. Seeing this, Ganesh is like this.
How is the old man doing health-wise?
Now I'm a bit okay, son. You came at the right time and saved me. I don't know how to repay your debt.
Oh, that's all right. If you have any family, let me know, and I will inform them. They will come and take care of you.
I don't have anyone anywhere. Son, you can go. It's all right. I can take care of myself.
Really? What do you actually do when there's no one here exactly? Where is your village?
I'm from Lankalapalam. I came here for a small task, son, but that task didn't happen. I didn't bring much money with me thinking I would just come and go, but it will take another 3 days for that task to be completed. I don't know where to stay until then, son.
Oh, is that so? If you don't mind, you can stay with me.
Oh no, it would be a bother for you, son.
It's no problem at all. I have to stay here for some work in a small village, a little distance from the river, and I've rented a small room. I'm staying alone anyway. Stay as long as you need, take care of your work, and then leave. In this city, without knowing anyone and without money in hand, it's impossible to survive.
All right, son. You're helping me like a god at the right time. I will be indebted to you for lifetimes.
Oh no. Please don't say such big words. This is all the upbringing my mother taught me. My mother always says, even if someone has wronged us, if they are in trouble, we should help them as much as we can.
Whoever your mother is, she seems to be a very good person, son.
All right then. If we keep talking like this, the whole day will pass by. I'll ask the doctor and take you to your place.
After saying this, Ganesh proceeds to meet with the doctor. Then, immediately after the doctor confirms that he is able to take him in for treatment, Ganesh promptly takes his friend Sambaya to the location where he is currently renting a room.
Even though you indeed live alone, you've kept it extremely remarkably clean.
These are the habits my mother taught me since childhood. All right, stay here. I will prepare something for us to eat since you haven't eaten since morning.
Saying this, Ganesh starts cooking. After the cooking is done, both of them eat together, chat for a while, and then go to sleep. The next day, early in the morning, Ganesh wakes up and goes off to his work. But when Sambaya wakes up, he doesn't know what to do, so he spends his time wandering around the town and returns home by evening. By the time he arrives, Ganesh has already prepared the meal, so they both eat together and then go to sleep. 2 days pass like this. Finally, the day arrives for Sambaya to meet the collector. At that time, Sambaya says to Ganesh,
Sir, I'm going to the election. I will take care of some work and then head back to the village. Even though you don't know who I am, you have taken such good care of me. I will never forget your help.
No worries, sir. Just go safely. That's enough for me.
All right, sir, I am leaving.
Saying this, he briefly leaves for the collector's office. After waiting outside for some time, he goes inside.
Tell me, you have come again.
That's what I said, sir. Our village lacks facilities and our people are falling behind. Please kindly ensure that some of these works are completed and you will be blessed. Look, since the matter has come this far, I am telling you that the mistake made by the people of your village is unforgivable. No one will come to your village anymore. Even if someone considers sending help, they learn about your village's history and withdraw midway. So, don't waste my time any further.
He says angrily. To this, Sambaya responds with sadness, with a deep sense of a heavy heart.
Yes, sir. As you said, we have committed an unforgivable mistake. But even the children of today are suffering because of the mistakes we made. At least for their sake, please help us. Education and healthcare are all we need for our village.
He pleads earnestly with a sense of urgency and desperation, but the collector remains utterly and completely indifferent. When he doesn't leave after a while, the collector has his staff throw him out for a brief moment, albeit reluctantly. Anand watches the scene from a distance and observes the unfolding events silently. Ganesh, without any delay or hesitation, goes to Sambaya and says this.
What exactly is happening here, please? What exactly is the purpose of your visit, please? Why exactly are you being humiliated like this?
Sambaya immediately laments about everything that happened.
Don't worry. After hearing about your village's problem, I understood something. All right, go home carefully. Everything will settle down eventually.
There used to be a belief that something would happen to our village. Today, even that belief is gone. The people in my village are waiting for me, thinking I will achieve something. How should I face them? All right then, what will you do?
With that, he sets off from there. He returns to the village. The villagers react like this with Sambaya when he arrives.
Did the work? You went for get done. No, Pulaya. Wherever we go, the sins we committed keep following us like a shadow. I have lost my patience. Now everything is up to the mercy of the one above.
After saying this, he slowly goes back home and carefully tells everything to Parvati in detail. The king has indeed certainly said the same for our village. You have very truly done what you could within your absolute limits. All right, you have indeed traveled a very long distance, so please have some food.
I'm not hungry.
Saying this, he goes and lies down. A week passes like this. News reaches Sambaya that a teacher is suddenly coming to the village. Knowing this, Sambaya and the villagers wait eagerly with anticipation. After some time, the teacher arrives there. He is none other than Ganesh, who had given Sambaya shelter in the city. Seeing him, Sambaya approaches him in surprise.
Sir, is it you? How did you come here? So, are you the teacher who came to our village?
Yes, indeed. I came to the city for my exams. I secured the first rank and was given the opportunity to work wherever I liked. That's when I decided to come to your village. When I told my mother, she was initially worried when I mentioned your village's name, but later she agreed.
Very happy, sir. Whoever your mother is, she truly seems like a goddess. Alright, come on, sir. We will arrange a place for you to stay and prepare everything for you to teach lessons. I have no problem working here, but there is one condition. What is it, sir?
Nothing. What exactly happened in this village? Why is everyone afraid to come here? I must know the truth.
He demands. What answer does Sambaya give? Let's see what actually happened in that village in the next part.